In the days when Israel had no king, and every man did what seemed right in his own eyes, the people cried out for a leader. They wanted power, they wanted a home, they wanted a throne, they wanted to be like the nations around them. And so God gave them Saul, a man taller than any in Israel, strong, handsome, and chosen. There is no one like him among all the people. He came from humble beginnings, looking for lost donkeys, but destiny found him instead. Anointed by the prophet Samuel and filled with the Spirit of God, Saul became Israel's first king. And when he stepped into the battlefield, even giants trembled. With courage burning in his chest, he led warriors into victory, and the land rejoiced. For a moment, greatness shone upon him. Hope bloomed. Peace settled. But sometimes the greatest battle is not fought with swords, but in the heart. God gave Saul clear commands, not suggestions, but Saul believed power gave him permission. He rushed God's timing, he spared what God had condemned, he listened to the people more than to heaven. Prophet Samuel looked into his eyes, disappointed, heartbroken, and spoke words that shook eternity. To obey is better than sacrifice, because though he had rejected the word of the Lord, he had rejected thee from being king. A crown is heavy, but pride is heavier. And Saul began to break under the weight of both. Then came a young shepherd named David, brave, humble, favored by God. And jealousy struck Saul like an arrow in the heart. He feared losing what pride refused to surrender. He chased David through mountains, caves, wilderness, not realizing he was fighting against God's plan. The king who once fought giants now fought shadows and voices in his own mind. The spirit that once empowered him had departed, and Saul felt the chilling silence of heaven. Darkness fell over his soul, and fear consumed him. Desperate, alone, and abandoned by peace, Saul sought answers, not from God, but from forbidden spirits, and God answered him not. The one who once stood tall now trembled in the night, a king afraid of tomorrow. On the battlefield against the Philistines, Israel fled and the enemy pressed hard. Wounded